I thought we had a very productive bye week. You know, we took the first part of the week, and on Monday we lifted and players worked out, conditioned hard. We went out and practiced Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which was really good. We did have a couple coaches that left Wednesday night to go on the road recruiting, and then the rest of them left on Thursday night. Most of them got back Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. All this recruiting was mostly out of state because we've already been to all the schools in state, and in the fall you can only go one time for the evaluation process. So, but I thought it went well. Our players came back on Sunday night for an academic meeting, and then we were able to meet and get a good practice in today. About an hour and a half today. Normal practice usually is right at 2 hours, so it's a little bit shorter, but it does give us another day of preparation, which will be good for us. But our attitudes are good. They worked hard, and you know we need to have a good week of practice. Go find a way to win the game. That'll just open up for questions.
What was the most important thing you focused on during the offseason?
And we had a lot of things to focus on, so you know it's hard to say just one thing. But you know, offensively, we're really working hard on timing in the passing game and being physical in the run game. You know, we did do a lot of things against ones versus ones. That's one of the things that the bye week really helps you do, is go back to some of the things that you did in camp. You know, and work hard on playing physical, both offensively and defensively. We worked on tempo defense. You know, because Wake Forest goes fast. I mean, they got beat last week, and they had 105 plays. That's a lot of plays, so they go really fast. So that's been a big emphasis for us defensively, is the tempo, the alignment, and then playing physical.
How did you react to your daughter's Facebook post?
Kelsey's strong-willed. She always has been. She said, "Hey Dad, I got a post I'd like to put up." And I said, "Well, what is it?" She said, "Well, why don't you just read it and find out?" But Kelsey's strong-willed. She's got a lot of love for the city of Louisville, a lot of love for our family. Very proud of her and Katie. And she's very proud of what our foundation has done in the short period of time it's been in existence, and how much her and Katie have grown it. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm just proud of Kelsey and Katie, that's all.
Are you feeling as much heat as she seems to be?
No, man, I'm just working. Like I told you before, I just come to work and work hard every day and work to get better. You know, I'm proud of what we've accomplished here as a coaching staff and the success that we've had here. You know, the things that we've been able to build in my time here. We're standing in one of them, the Traeger Center, and the 2 expansions. So I know we've had that success. I'm not proud of this season. You know, I'm not proud of the season. I felt we would be better than this. I thought we would play better than this. But we're going to keep working and continue to get better.
Since the post, has anyone reacted to it to you?
No. No.
No one's come up and said anything to you?
No.
Or even hiding out?
I don't really see a lot of people. Actually, I did see a lot of people this weekend. I went to my daughter's softball, or my granddaughter's softball game. So I was over in across the bridge in New Albany for a softball game. But, no, nobody said a word to me about it.
Doing some softball coaching?
No, spectator. Spectator. I didn't even yell at the umpire. I wanted to, but I didn't.
What do you want to see from Puma moving forward? Is he still your starter? What's that?
Yeah, Puma's our starting quarterback, and you know I think he's shown improvement in certainly the 2 of the last 3 games. But we want to work on consistency and accuracy. You know, he's had some inaccurate passes at times. I still think that his decision making is getting better, and he's seeing things better. And that's one of the things when you said, what did we work on? A lot of things we worked on with him all week long was seeing the coverage, looking at the safeties pre-snap and the linebackers movement post-snap, and focusing on that and letting the defense take you to who you're going to throw the ball to, and then be on time with it. So it is a hard position. There's no question about that. But he's got to just keep working and distribute the ball. And guys got to, make plays for him. I think that's something that we have to have happen too. Is, making plays can be contagious, and we've got to all start making plays.
Can you clarify Kamari Everett's status? What he has
Yeah,
to
he's
do to get
been,
back?
suspended from the team, and it is a ongoing investigation, so they tell you, there's not a lot of things I can say. I'm certainly disappointed, that's for sure.
Did any of the running backs really stand out during the bye week run games? I know you guys have been focusing on. Did any of them really stand out to you?
Yeah, I mean, Hassan keeps getting better. It's all new to him, and he works really hard at it. I thought that Trey did a good job during the week. Nobody's even asked me about Dave Williams, but Dave Williams, I don't know if it was a month ago, 3 weeks ago, broke his wrist in practice. Just so happens to be the one bone that doesn't heal well. So he's been out, probably be out for the rest of the season. Colin Wilson has had a good couple of weeks of practice. I think he's settled in and feels more comfortable. He feels better about knowing the offense, taking care of the ball. So I think he's really improved in the last week and a half.
As far as I can tell, you've not had a season like this previously. You've expressed disappointment. Do you see a common thread that would explain it? Is it just youth? Is there more to it than that?
Yeah, I think what you have to do is at the end of the season, you go back and look and evaluate all of it. This is not the time to do that, obviously, because you're prepared for your next game and worry about one game at a time. But you're right, I don't feel like I've been through a season like this before. And certainly losing some games that I really felt like we should have won. So I think, right now what our job is to do is get ready for the game against Wake Forest on Saturday. When the season's over, we've got to take a good look at everything.
Been given any assurances about your own status?
Oh, no, sir. I haven't talked to anything about that. Just working to him.
So you're going through a season like this, how tempting is it to change the way you've always done things?
Yeah, one of the things that I feel like we've always been good at is being able to mix things up and change things up. And, I don't like to say this is how we've always done it, because I don't believe in that, But I do think that there's a process, and that the process is you stick to the fundamentals and the techniques, you stick to the hard work and the competition in practice. We've probably cranked the competition up even more, in practice, and then good things will happen. So we've got to make good things happen. That's where we're at right now. It's time to, see the improvement of the process that we're going through. But I also believe, and something my dad told me a long time ago, if you keep changing things, you never get better. You have to keep guys in there. You got to keep working to get better. And there's no easy fix. It's not a quick fix. It's hard work.
Well, it's not a quick fix. How big would a win be for confidence, especially when you got a team that's got a lot of youth, a lot of inexperience on them like this?
Yeah, I think it'd be great. I mean, it really helps your confidence. It helps the understanding of the investment that you make pays off on game day. And that's really what you want to see. These guys work extremely hard. They have all off season, all summer, in practice all week long. That's a lot of investment. We're ready to go and cash in, and see the success. So, we need a win.
Is there a different look? Is there a different look in the players' eyes when you see them from the beginning of the season when they had all that hope?
Well, one thing that we've really tried to do, starting last week, is change our mindset and get back to enjoying it, having fun, smiling on the practice field, being energetic, help out your teammate, and have the mindset that we're enjoying this. This is football. We grew up doing this, and let's have fun doing it. So. Been working hard at that. That's been something we've been grinding away at. I did like our attitude on the practice field today. Our guys got a good break. But they came back positive, and I think they enjoyed practice today, and they worked hard.
You said you're a one game at a time guy, but do you have any kind of message for fans who feel like this is a lost season?
They just hopefully stick with us. Hopefully you're a Louisville Cardinal fan. Come watch our players and see us grow and get better, and enjoy the game of football, enjoy being a Louisville football fan.
Do you have any concern about Puma's mindset going forward, given that he's been taken out of games and put back into games?
No, not at all.
Is there something about him that makes you think that he's?
He's a competitor. He likes to compete. He's a competitor. We've had a lot of talks throughout the entire year. One thing he does is he believes in himself, but he's like we just said over here, you know, he needs to see that success and hard work pay off, and a win would be really good for him.
Last one.
You've been able to project a very calm demeanor even after some tough losses. Is there another part of you that goes home and kicks the dog? Are you
No, I wouldn't get to
sublimating
be home if I kicked the dogs. It's like in my house, the dogs are one of the most important things, and very, very spoiled. You know, our dog barks and we all jump.
Beyond that, I mean, is there a part of you that is venting away from here, away from the public?
Yeah, losing's hard, you know, but you do got to try to keep it in perspective. You know, I try to do the 24-hour rule. You know, you carry it win or loss for 24 hours and then move on to the next game. It doesn't always work. There's no question about that. Some losses are a lot harder than that. But I do think that it's important that we all understand that, you know, this is an education. College athletics is part of the education process. If our players can learn something from this and learn how to overcome obstacles, how to stick together, fight through setbacks, that it's going to help them win life after football, when football's over with. So right now we're trying to work on life lessons and understand it, and hopefully that they'll understand it 10 years from now when, you know, things go wrong and they have setbacks in their life and they do stick to it, reset their mindset, reset some goals, and move forward.
Very cool.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.